Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I wanted to come on here and share with you guys how much we have spent on our IUI cycle. So we did one IUI cycle last month, which was not successful, unfortunately. And we are in the process of going through our second one right now. So just wanted to come on here and share with you guys the amount that we paid. My insurance did not cover anything. They did not cover the treatment. They didn't cover any of the medication. So we literally had to pay out of pocket for everything. So, if you're looking for, an idea of how much IUI will cost, this video is for you because I'm gonna break it down too. But before we move forward, just keep in mind the amount that I paid is because I went to a specific fertility clinic. Every fertility clinic charges a different amount. So I would recommend do your research, call different fertility clinics and find out how much they cost. They will tell you when you call on the phone how much they cost for their IUI cycle, and then you can make a decision that way and kind of pick a fertility clinic that's within your budget or something that you can afford. So just keep that in mind as I go through all of the amounts that I paid. And yeah, so let's get started. So the amount we paid for our first IUI is different than the amount that we are paying for our second IUI, and I will explain why. The way IUI kind of payments or treatments work, so you pay for the actual IUI, the treatment, through your fertility clinic. You also have to pay for medication. So these two are separate charges. That's how it was for my clinic. So I had to pay my clinic a certain amount, and I had to pay the pharmacy that they ordered the medication from a different amount. So the IUI treatment for my fertility clinic, they charged $925. So $925, this covered your baseline ultrasound, so your first appointment to see how, like, if there are any cysts on your ovaries, to see how many follicles you have. So that's your baseline ultrasound. So that covered that. It covered the second ultrasound when you go in after you take your medication to see if your follicles have responded, if they have grown. It also covers the actual insemination, which is the transfer of the sperm to the uterus, and also washing of the sperm. So it covers that, and also covers one pregnancy test, blood pregnancy test. So it covered all of these things: the baseline ultrasound, the second ultrasound, washing of the sperm, insemination, and the pregnancy test. So that package was $925. The medication, however, which you have to pay separately, was $449.75. Medications are very expensive, and this is I took this doesn't include Clomid. Clomid was like $10 copay. I had to pick it up from the pharmacy near my house. But these other medications, the injections, they have to order it from specific specific pharmacies. So that's why they're more expensive. They have to order it and you go pick it up, or they ship it to you. So this $449 included my injections, Menopur, and my trigger shot, and also progesterone that I started taking after the insemination. So it covered these three things, cost $449, which is crazy amounts of money. In our situation, I wanted to do a second insemination. Meaning you do 2 inseminations in one cycle. They give you the trigger shot, you go the next day for the first insemination, and then the following day for the second insemination. It gives you, I've done my research, in my head it makes sense too. It gives you a better chance because you're actually, putting in better quality sperm twice instead of just one time and then you trying on your own. So that's what we decided to do. So the second insemination, they charge separately for that, and that was $325. So total for the IUI treatment, the package that they charge, plus the medication, plus the second insemination, cost $1,699.75 plus $10 for the Clomid. So that's how much the first IUI cost. The second IUI, the one that we're going through right now, so the initial treatment, the IUI treatment was again $925. Then my doctor decided to up my medication. So instead of taking 75 IUs, I was taking 150. So once he upped it, of course, the price for the medication went up too. So for the medication, I paid $610.94 for just the Menopur and the trigger shot. I didn't want the progesterone because I had leftover progesterone from the cycle before, which is a tip for you if you're going through your second IUI or you're in the process. Just if you have leftover progesterone, just don't get another one. Just use the ones that you have. They have a shelf life, but mine doesn't expire till March, which is plenty of time to finish them. So the medication cost that. So when I went for my second ultrasound to see how my ovaries or my follicles have responded, he looked at him and he was like, it's not where I want him to be. So he ordered another set of injections. So I had to pay for another set of injections on top of that. So I had to take injections 2 more days. And that was $347.96. So that was additional that I wasn't planning on doing because that wasn't in the original plan. But he said, let's just do it so your follicles grow faster, I guess. So that was additional medication that I needed to get. And then of course the second examination is another $325. So the total for this cycle that we are going through right now is $2,208.90. So that is a lot of money. Especially for us because we had to pay for it out of pocket. My insurance didn't cover anything, which is unfortunate. So it is a lot of money that you're putting on the table, and it's like 50-50 chance. It's not even 50-50. It's like what, 10 to 20% chance that you would get pregnant every cycle. So but we have to go through this. It is our journey, so we're gonna go through this. So that's basically how much it cost us. And like I said earlier, your a fertility clinic near you might charge something different. And when you call, just ask how much they are charging for the IUI treatment and what it covers. So this gives you a good understanding on how much you are going to pay for it, and then you can budget accordingly. The medication, I have a tip on that too. So my fertility clinic gave me a list of pharmacies that they could send the prescription to, and they sent it to one pharmacy that was on that list, like one of them. And what the pharmacy does, they call you and to get payment and to kind of confirm your prescription. So when they called me, this one pharmacy was trying to charge me $1,200 for the medication, and I was like, no, that's not gonna happen. So I started calling all of the other pharmacies that were on that list that the fertility clinic gave me, and I was able to find one that charged me $600 as opposed to $1,200. So that's a tip for you guys. If your fertility clinic gives you a list of pharmacies, just make sure you call all of them before you go ahead and purchase the medication from that particular pharmacy, because your fertility clinic should be able to work with you and send a prescription to any pharmacy that is you want to work with. If they don't give you a list of pharmacies, ask anyways. Just be like, hey, are there any other pharmacies that you guys work with or that you know of that I can call to see if there's any price difference in the medication? So those are my tips. That's how much we paid for IUI. Like I said, we're going through the second one, and hopefully this one works and we don't have to go through a third one. But if it doesn't, we probably have to go through it again, which is fine. So yeah, and I hope you found this video helpful. If you did, give me a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel for more videos. And I want to thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.